I'm Alejandro Irizarry. I'm with Atkins Réalis. We're a global company.
How can a small business work with your organization?
Being such a big company, we need local small businesses. We need you guys. These small businesses provide something that sometimes we don't have.
Okay.
For example, another recommendation that I will make to the small businesses is be on top of what's happening politically. Who's the current consultant that's doing that job? How can I contact them? It's important for the small businesses to know that the majority of the contracts with the city, the county, and the state requires.
All right, Alejandro, so we were out talking. We're here at the City of Miami procurement event at Jungle Island. And so you were telling me a little bit about what your organization does. Can you just tell us, first of all, your name and the name of your company, and then a little bit about what you do?
Sure. I'm Alejandro Irizarry. I'm with Atkins Réalis. We're a global company, engineering, design, program management, grants, consulting. We provide so much services for the governments and for the private industry, for federal, state, and local.
Okay.
So being such a big company, we do need small businesses and partners to provide a better service for the government, for the local and the state and federal government.
Okay. Now, we were talking about you guys run different programs with different cities. So,
Yes.
for example, can you give us an example of a program that you're working with here locally in the city?
Locally, with the City of Miami, for example, we have currently 2 master contracts.
Okay.
One is for capital improvement, the capital improvement program support services.
Okay.
We have people, engineers, schedulers, cost estimators, program managers embedded in the city as staff to provide a service to manage the programs for the Office of Capital Improvement and for the Office of Resilience and Public Works.
Okay.
Also, we have engineers that provide design services and project management support services outside those that are embedded in the city in an as-needed basis. For example, right now, a big issue that the city has is sea level rise, climate change. The city is working on redesigning the seawalls. We, as the consultants, we are helping them through the process of, we're like an owner's rep.
Right. Makes sense.
We support them through all the planning phase, the design phase, the construction phase, the reporting and the monitoring reporting to the state and federal agencies.
Right.
For example, many of these projects have state grants or federal grants. These agencies require the city to, in a quarterly basis, to provide a report on how the project is going, all the minutes, all the financials. We help them, we support them on all that. That's one of the contracts that we have. The other contract that we have with the City of Miami is the American Rescue Plan Act, ARPA.
Yep.
The City of Miami received $137 million in ARPA funds that they need to obligate and expand, obligate 2024, that happened, and they were able to obligate all the totality of the funds and to expand the funds for 2026. We are the consultants that are supporting them in the management of the whole program.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Now,
are you frustrated and you still haven't figured out how to do federal contracts just yet? Join us May 28th, our next cohort for our GovCon Accelerator. Visit below govconcoaching.com for more information. But we've got all new 2025 trainings. We've got new templates. We've incorporated some of our past boot camps, like our first partner challenge and our proposal boot camp that's included. Plus, we're bringing in industry experts to help teach some of the trainings and provide some of the additional resources that you need in terms of learning from people who are actually doing this in the field. No one else is doing anything like this. In addition to all of our email scripts, phone scripts, everything that's in our GovCon Vault. It has all the templates that you need that you can plug and play into any of the AI tools. Plus, depending upon where you're at, we've got new AI tools to help automate the process of doing the activities that formerly took hours and hours and hours. They're now taking minutes using AI in some of our other programs. If it sounds like something that you're interested in, visit govconcoaching.com for more information. We look forward to seeing you on May 28th.
What we were talking about was how can a small business work with your organization? Like, how would we know about your organization to sign up and to work with you guys?
Being such a big company, we need small businesses. We need local small businesses because These small businesses provide something that sometimes we don't have.
Okay.
For example, I was telling you before about public engagement.
Right, right.
The city needs all these projects to have engaged the community, to keep engaged the community, to have flyers, to provide all the communication with all the stakeholders.
Right, right, right.
They sometimes need support of a consultant as us to provide that service. What do? We have a really good woman-owned small business called Quest that are there ready in an estimated basis when the city needs them to provide that public engagement support. They're there to provide it. So how do they do it? We have a page in our system where, as long as they are registered with the county locally, they can go in the system, they can register as a vendor, and then they can have that conversation with us to provide an agreement, a sub-consultant agreement, to be as a part of our team for future opportunities or for current opportunities.
Wow, nice. What's that website? Or will we find it out after we register with the city? I mean, if we're registered with the city now, and the people that listen to this, and I'm a local contractor, what's the website that I go to register with your organization?
They can go to AtkinsRéalis.com.
Okay.
Atkins Réalis.
All right, can you spell it out for us?
Atkins, Atkins.
Yep.
Réalis is like real.
Yep.
REALIS.
Okay, .com.
Yes.
Okay.
Or you can Google Atkins Réalis, and then in that webpage you can look for register as a vendor.
And also, like you said, you're a global company, so you guys are managing programs for other cities as well around the country.
Yes, all around the country and outside. We have huge, amazing projects in, for example, to give you one. Do you know the line in Saudi Arabia? NEOM?
Yes, I've heard about the line that's going up.
Yeah, we are the PMs and CMs for Saudi Arabia. We're not the partner for Saudi Arabia.
You're talking about the one that's in the desert where they're covering the same line and everyone's to be living in one place.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Dang.
Yeah, and we have a group of engineers in the U.S.
You ever heard of that project before?
That project is amazing.
Yeah, that project. Listen, I thought it was like fake.
It's not. It looks fake. It's happening. It's happening.
Way.
So,
how many people are supposed to be in that project?
How many people?
How many people are supposed to live in that?
Residents, I think like 9 million residents. Ooh. Yeah, it's a new city in the middle of the desert.
Right. And everybody's going to live inside and habitat in one.
That's the future. So we have expats living there from all around.
Yeah.
And we have a group of engineers in the U.S. that are working in that project from the U.S. Like they're doing all kind of studies and stuff.
Oh, that's a great example.
Projects like that, and sometimes we do need small businesses that have a really specific specialty that we need.
Yeah.
And sometimes it can be a local firm.
So let me ask you this: are you looking for like architects, engineers as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this because I get a lot of times people come to me because I'm a construction guy. I build steel buildings, so I get a lot of A and C firms that are looking to break into
inspectors.
We
need inspectors right now.
I get a lot of building inspectors.
Right now, we are doing we are the owner's rep for Miami-Dade County Department of Public Works, the Transportation and Public Works,
right? And
we're doing the enhancements to the Metro Mover.
Okay.
We do have small businesses in our team to do the night inspections because that work is done during the night.
Right.
So we have small businesses that are part of our team.
Yeah, I get a lot of people asking about that, and I don't know all the different opportunities. So
and for that they need to be registered with the county.
Yeah, sure.
With Miami-Dade County.
Right. Yeah, but again, like you said, if we look at your organization, we can see where you're servicing other municipalities throughout the nation.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you have any idea of how many states that you're working in?
We have around 5,000 employees right now.
Okay, that's a lot.
All around the U.S.
That's a lot.
Florida is our biggest state.
Okay.
We're big here with DOT as well. FDOT is our biggest client.
Okay.
Almost $1 billion in revenue for us.
Wow.
So it's a big one.
Wow.
And we have around 18 to 21 offices in Florida.
So I can register with you to do work at DOT as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and you need everyone that wants to work in DOT needs to be registered as well.
Right. Yeah. No, that's good to know, because I mean, there are people that I know of that are watching this. They're already registered in DOT, but they didn't know about this other opportunity.
DOT has a jurisdiction, and also all the counties and the municipalities have transportation, transit, traffic that they need to also that they need to improve.
Right.
It's not always DOT. If you have an expertise that involves that it's straight to DOT, I'm sure that you can provide that service for these municipalities as well.
Right, right. Yeah. No, I mean, and that's why we talk to people like you, because sometimes I'm an engineer, and as an engineer, we have a certain brain. So
I'm an engineer too.
Okay, all right, I'm an industrial engineer. And so we're thinking about how to solve the problem, not how to search for the opportunities per se. You know, like, hey, I want to go engineer something. Just give me the contract, let me go, right? And so this is helpful because we don't necessarily make the best CEOs or business owners or sales guys, right?
We can. But
again, I want to help. Right? My goal is to help, right? So that you can have some ideas and then you can run with it. So you're planting a lot of seeds and helping people to come up with ideas in which they can utilize to become better CEOs and better.
Another recommendation that I will make to the small businesses is pre-position yourself.
Okay.
Be on top of what's happening politically, locally.
Yep.
So you know what's coming. How's the budget of the search the capital the budget and the capital plan for the city of Miami, for the city of Miami Beach? What's happening? What's coming out there? Oh, they have a budget for this that that's what I do.
Right.
Who's the current consultant that's doing that job? How can I contact them? It's all research. It's just it's all connections.
Right.
Let me contact them. I have a company that does surveying, LiDAR, GPS. Let me contact BIM. Let me contact that consultant if they need work doing this kind of work.
It's interesting you said LiDAR. I mean, I know that LiDAR.
Yeah, and there are a couple of small businesses that focuses on that in Miami-Dade County and in the city that are doing a great job, and through big companies as us,
right,
to provide that service.
Right. No, that's great. You know, we love to hear about the good things that small businesses are doing, and we love to hear how they can support and help, and we love to hear about organizations that are also another avenue for small businesses to, you know, go into the government marketplace. So this is great. Anything that I'm not asking that I forgot to ask?
No, I think that it's important for the small businesses to know that the majority of the contracts with the city, the county, and the state requires a percentage to go to small businesses.
Sure.
And we need you guys.
Right.
We need you guys from a contractual perspective.
Right.
We need you guys to be able to comply with the contract.
Right.
So keep that in mind. We always need the small businesses, local small businesses.
Good. No, that's great. No, well, listen, man, I appreciate it. You blew my mind with that line on Saudi Arabia.
Oh, we're doing so many cool things.
Yeah. Okay, well, tell me about another cool thing. Tell me about nothing else.
So we're the #1 partner for UK for the net zero goal of 2050 to get to net zero.
Dang.
Yeah. Canada as well. Canada has a big plan as well, and we're right there partnering with the country to get to carbon net zero.
Are you doing anything with the Department of Energy here?
We do have contracts with the Department of Energy. Not me personally.
Right, but you guys do.
But we do have contracts with DOE.
Wow. That's awesome.
And also nuclear. We have a branch completely for nuclear, and one of the 5 or 6 patents for nuclear energy, we own one of them.
Also, then you work with the national labs.
Yeah. That's not my department.
Right, but
that's something that we do.
Wow. That's great. Alejandro, man.
Look for us.
No, that's good stuff, brother. Hey, I appreciate it, man.
Thank you,
sir. I appreciate you.